going to go on Draymond Green.
13 foul. At the line for two, number 10.
The first free throw is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Both good from the line that time. And 1:01 left in the second period. Outside Paul. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Paul. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
It's good on the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Paul passes to Payton. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Giddey. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dort. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 28 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They played smart, they took their time, and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Put up way too many easy runs. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Green. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Freak in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here, Lee.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Curry. To the wing, right side. Pajemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The 3 from Holmgren. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. Soft touch off the glass. Wiggins got 15.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 20.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Left side Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
And so Curry nails both of them. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring Oklahoma City to the middle. Good for Gee. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Curry. To the inside. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Kuminga. To the paint. Count it. Now 5 for 7. Oh, no. May have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Freaks got rebound number 8 now. And here's Wiggins. Here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 4. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, teams will still play backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Joe. And he ends up missing both free throws. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Baddest one, the pass to Holmgren. And he makes it. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. If you look at Oklahoma City, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And checking out the Warriors, only 2 spots back.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? A chance to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaForce. An injury update on Josh Giddey. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. It appears to be a calf strain, and that's something they have to be careful with. It's an easy injury to exacerbate. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Kuminga finds Curry. Back to Kuminga. Great D that time from Holmgren.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Williams. And Freak pulls it down. Freak's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Curry from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pajemski. The shot off that time. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up. Free throw drops for Williams.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Paul comes in for Curry. He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Paul passes to Freak. Snatched away. Pass to Williams. Over Payton. Williams misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Paul passes to Freak. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Here's Pajemski, hounded by... Here's Pajemski. 14 points for him.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Third personal foul. 13th foul. At the line for the Warriors.
Two shots.
Makes first. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Green checked in. And that's good. Shot. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Now here's Wiggins. He's closely.
Draymond Green right on the pipe, sends it right back to it.
Golden State has gotten 2 or 3s to fall here in this third. Here's Pajemski. That one rolls around and rims out. The Thunder shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Wiggins with a steal. The out the arc. Baddest one with the rebound. Baddest one's the game. Glass eating. 43 points.
That's typical guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quick, capitalizing.
Here's Paul. The mate. The Thunder pull it in. Baddest one to the inside. Here's Wiggins. That one's good. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Up top, Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely on that pick.
I don't think the question. There's only rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the screen is set.
Making a switch. Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander on the way by Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to baddest one. And there's the one.
They are passing them around tremendously right now.
Outside Paul. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Paul. Just Alexander. And Alexander with down low. Here's Dort. It's good. Dort's got 5 now. And the Warriors shooting at a decent 45% for Gilgeous-Alexander against Hall. That's the 3 ball to go. Podemski's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12. He's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Joe.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Green.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Off the mark there with a 3. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Baddest one, the pass to Dort. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Paul with it. Give him 8. Outside, Green. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
first personal foul.
Well, it's an excellent make, plus the foul, and that's the assertiveness everyone wants to see from the young guy, Wiggins.
1 shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Hayward. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Really left him alone that time. Green's got 13.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Count it.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Joe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Payton, no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Lugens Dort, and it's Waters in a shooting guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Payton with a steal. Here's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Moody. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Payton. Here's Moody. Pass to Jackson Davis. The Thunder pull it in.
Warriors foul. Chase Jackson Davis.
Rooks checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Usman Garuba.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Williams. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports. Man, the defender really went after him.
For your Oklahoma City Warriors.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And the Warriors shooting a solid 47%. Here's Payton. Good. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Waters. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wiggins outside. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Wiggins got 20 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Golden State ball.
Jang, he's checked in for Hayward.
Jang.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Freak. Right wing. Here's Podziemski. Drops in the 3. Podziemski's got 15 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Kuminga. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Freak. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Baddest one. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Freak's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Back to Curry. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Holmgren. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Great D that time from Holmgren. For Oklahoma City, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when...
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 in the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's Curry. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Freak. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And this season, new post-tracking technology introduced. 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Here's Joe. Pass to Baddest-One. Puts it up from 17, and he hits the jumper. Baddest-One's got 25 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. It's blocked. And the basket by Looney. Looney's gotten his first points in this one. The Thunder have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's the teardrop. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Kuminga. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Williams against Looney. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Battistone. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Podziemski. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Over Green, and that one's good. Holmgren's got 11 in the second half.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Podziemski. Curry looking it over. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren got 6 here in the quarter.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Shot is good by Curry.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. Second chance effort. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Here's Joe. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And granted, league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, BA, tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
First one falls for him. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Madison. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Green. Rejected by Holmgren. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Williams. Payton's checked in for Warriors. Paul comes in for Stephen Curry.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Podziemski. Into the lane. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
Number 14.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Towns is out there at Maverick, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, we've got Durant. Ben Simmons is out there with the eraser. Then there's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bull in at the 4 spot. You know, in the early stages of the season, Brent, what's something the front office is looking for in regards to their team?
Well, I think it's all the strategy and time that went into building this roster. If those things are starting to show themselves, even small flashes of indications that the team is growing together and has the capability of getting where you want them to go.
Now, here's Bull. Pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Now, Doncic, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Driving to the basket. On the wing, Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
14 feet away. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the eraser.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now, here's Doncic. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. Now, Kevin Durant, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. KD's shot is good.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Here's Maverick. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game here. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost, this team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And so here is Dallas after the miss from KD. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Phoenix leading by 3. Simmons with it. Last time out he had 13 points. Outside for Durant. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Maverick, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's the eraser, guarded by Hardaway. And That one drops.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Mavericks trailed by 5. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Chance to check out the numbers for Maverick. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 29 points per game, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Durant in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot the free throw.
Personal foul.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the access of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent. And when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
That free throw missing.
Now, one of the things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trailed by 6. Here's Hardaway. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. That one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for the eraser.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
That free throw good from Hardaway. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against Memphis. Outside, KD. Offensive rebound.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Doncic. He has yet to score. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Over Claxton. Lively's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 7. Now, here's Bull. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Lively. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Doncic passes to Lively. Good work defensively by KD.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Simmons passes to Durant. The pass to Claxton. Out to KD. Mavericks with the rebound.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Here's Maverick, defended by Durant. Here's Maverick. Rebound by the Suns. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2, Perez.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Phoenix making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bridges comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Kobe White in for Simmons. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Kleba. And here is Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Maverick. Fires from way outside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Connects from three-point range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Right the pass to Nurkic. Over to the wing. On the wing, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Conley, the pass to Maverick. That one's all good. He's 3 for 5 from the field.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
In the action. Let's look at the numbers for Bol. Averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components: protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
Good on the triple. Bol's got 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Suns leading by 10. Here's the eraser. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside, White. Good work defensively by Conley. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Phoenix. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And of course, Dallas, a game and a half out.
And I think for the Suns, they haven't let down their fan base in terms of where they are early in the season. They've notched some huge wins and just kind of edged themselves up the standing.
Well, riddle me this. Can they keep coming up with those huge wins? Can they keep edging up in the standings? Not sure, because we're getting to the part of the schedule where the great teams separate themselves from the good ones.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's Bridges. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Bol, that's good.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Mavericks trailed by 10. Conley, the pass to Kleba. Pass to Maverick. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Stolen. Fast break, Dallas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Right the pass to Nurkic. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trailed by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Conley gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right the pass to Bol. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Maverick passes to Kleba. Another three for Dallas.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's the eraser, guarded by Green.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Maverick. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Suns lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back at the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here's Conley. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. We've got Durant. The eraser is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And the first one drops.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And here we can check out the score for Luka Doncic. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
That free throw good from Durant. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Towns wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
White the pass to Perez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trailed by 4. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they're taking on Clint Capella and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now here is Hardaway. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Towns, the pass to Lively, and Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That foul number 2 for him. And Simmons, he's checked in for White.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Ben Simmons.
Durant against Towns. Shot clock at 6. They get it again, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hardaway Jr., a great athlete, spotted a seam there and just attacked the defense.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's the eraser. Guarded by Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Perez. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Green against Bridges. Green dishes to Towns. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Ball's not loose. Lets it go from the wing. Dallas again missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Suns #1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Passes it to Lively. Here's Towns. Doncic outside. Launches it from deep. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Simmons passes to Durant. Bridges outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. A beautiful reverse layup. That's 7 points for Tim Hardaway.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
They get it back. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green deciding where to go with it. Bridges with the board.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Count it. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's the eraser. He's got 16. Back to Durant. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Green. Defended by Bridges. Hardaway from outside. A rebound by the eraser. Perez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant at the elbow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Maverick comes in for Green. Durant nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Simmons against Doncic. Simmons passes to Perez, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 9-point game. The pass to Hardaway. One-on-one here. Here's Perez.
Oh! And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Suns making a change here. Nurkic checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trailed by 11. Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Nurkic. To stop the drought. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
To the paint, Perez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Perez has got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now here's Hardaway. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked. They get it back. Kleba with the bucket. Phoenix leading by 9. Pass to Nurkic. To the eraser. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Down low. Oh, here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Sensational speed by Simmons. Trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
Simmons against Doncic. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trailed by 11. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A moment now to see the numbers for the eraser. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Here's Maverick. He's 13. Drains it from 17 feet out. Mavericks got 15 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
On the wing, Doncic. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Out to KD. Nurkic trying to get open. Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. And the Suns lead by 11.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Just got to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. You take a look at Gafford, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Now here's Durant. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
So easy. Kevin Durant, even under pressure, rising up and firing.
Here's Maverick. Hits it from three-point range. Maverick's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Bull. He's checked in for Phoenix. Kobe White comes in for Simmons. And Dallas also making a switch. Conley's checked in. Doncic with the steal. Out of hand on it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. From the inbound, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gafford. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Bull. Buries it down low. Bull's got 14 points for the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And with the State had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be in the driver's seat.
Bridges left side. And it's blocked. White against Conley. Here's Gafford. Kicks it to Jitch. Second chance shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished the game at a very young age, and that always a seasoned veteran move.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
All free throws good from Doncic. And here are the Suns now. They're leading by 8. Following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And it's White missing. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always be a flashy pass, but he will make a smart.
The eraser following the start by Dallas. No problem knocking that one down. Bulls get 17.
That's a high look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Kleba. He's got 5. There's the lob to the hoop. And Kleba slams it in.
Assisted by.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
White against Conley. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. He has 6. Mavericks trailed by 10. Now Doncic, 13 points in the game. He gets it in there.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Perez, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Suns have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 9 seconds left now here in the second. Passes it to Conley. Here's Maverick. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Checking out Phoenix, and over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, how do you think the Mavericks were playing?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by the Eraser.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. We've got Maxi Kleber. Maverick out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Lively in at the center position. Here's Simmons. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Back to Simmons. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic with it. There's the pass to Kleber. 14 feet away. Here's Lively. And he banks in the lane. Lively's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Simmons passes to Bull. Here's Perez. Buries the long-range jumper. Perez has got 25 points.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Suns leading by 7. Here's KD. And Maverick pulls it down. Maverick's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Simmons passes to KD. At the tip, it's good on the putback. 19 points in the game.
And guys, this is kind of Bole's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Lively the pass to Towns. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Matt. A three ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight to the wing right side. The shot by the eraser. No good. Mavericks trailed by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. So it's the Mavericks now. The Suns getting the bucket.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Cole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And the size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
And like his father, Manu, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And so Bole nails both of them. Mavericks trailed by 10. Pass to Lively. Towns against Bole. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Bole pulls it down. Bole's got 9 rebounds in the game. They've done. Talk of taking things into your own hands. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Lively. Now here's Towns. Come get it. The pass to Green. Now here's Doncic. He's got 20.
Lively. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 11-3 run. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year.
Timeout.
Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. And the Mavericks call time here. Look at the eraser. What a contribution.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Fifth is Luka Doncic.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
There's the lob to Towns.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Simmons passes to Bull. Pass to Perez. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Perez has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Phoenix. Here's Maverick. 22 points for him. Towns, he's open. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bull can't hit.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Maverick. That's tipped. And here's Durant. 12 points for him. Bull, that's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots. Just a tremendous effort defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Simmons passes to KD. Pass to Bull. Here's the three. Tries again. It's deflected. Towns against Bull. Puts it up from 12. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Doncic. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They led by as many as 18 points. Durant with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Green, the pass to Lively. Now Towns. He's got 9. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3-point field goal.
Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called, the Suns.
A big cheer for your son, Andrew Damptey. Come on.
Phoenix making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bridges comes in for Bull. And it's Kobe White in for Ben Simmons. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Mike Conley comes in for Maverick. Now here's Durant. He's got 15.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Floats it up for Doncic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Kicks to KD. Here's Perez. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trailed by 15. Doncic left side. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
White drives in. Second chance effort. And Durant puts it in. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Conley with it. He's picked up by KD. And it's Towns missing. Suns leading by 15. Here's the eraser. He has 35. Outside Durant for the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And that one is good. Towns has got 11 points.
Impressive shot from Towns, maintaining his balance despite the contact.
Outside White. Here's the eraser. Guarded by Doncic. The eraser shot's good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Passes it to Doncic. Outside Conley. Shoots over Nurkic. Nurkic with the block.
Well, Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Here's White. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Conley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Durant, that's good.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
Bounce pass Conley. And Green slams it in.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Phoenix leading by 14. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. And he's good on the three ball. Durant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Gafford with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Doncic from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the inside. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Bridges dishes Dwight. The Mavericks pull it in. Conley surveying the D. Into the lane. Gafford. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Mavericks have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Green. Free throw, no good for Gafford. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. Bridges outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one. Mavericks trailed by 16. Outside Hardaway. Doesn't go for him. Durant with some nice deep. Sun shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from it.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
2 shots. That's on the
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable. Fine since halftime.
Doncic outside. And blows in on Luka Doncic. That'll be the second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Perez. But that will not fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You know, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback that works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Nicholas Claxton there with Bol. And it's Durant. Then it's Bridges. And it's Simmons in at the point. That's who's out there.
Simmons had with his guy. Still lob is on its way. You know he's going to finish his style.
Now here is hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
And so here's Phoenix after the Mavericks pick up 3. That one goes. Count it. And the Suns lead by 19.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Kleba, the pass to and he drives it. Got a piece of it. Out of the Mavericks ball.
Checking in for the Lively, Josh Green.
Mavericks trailed by 19. And by Simmons. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
A nice shot by Maverick.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.